pre-pandemic summit, our pain epidemiologist and Myers Center, Ian Liskin, Dr. Hamish, allergy infection disease expert at Johns Hopkins University Center for Health Security. Let's get ready to this. Dr. Liskin, what worries you the most about the pandemic? You're one of the first people I've heard describe it in a COVID way.
Well, we don't know yet what would happen if we simultaneously infected with influenza and SARS-CoV-2. But that aside, if you get damage from one, you're more likely to get damage from the second. And more worrisome still would be the impact on the healthcare structure. We will be overwhelmed because we have pandemic at the same time. We have the resurgence of COVID-19.
The question then becomes, are we going to have that flu season? So different experts say might be happening. This is the way it predicted during the flu, right? So this is the southern hemisphere, where the flu season is wrapping up. Let me use crazy numbers here, very simple. This is flu data from Australia. These numbers here, the number of weekly cases are along the bottom, the months that are here, 3 months on there, that was very important. The number of cases weekly skyrocketing here, right? Going way up during their flu season, which is the summer, right? 2015, 16, 17,
like so much more. It feels like real progress. Caplyta effectively treats adults with schizophrenia, and it's just one pill, once a day, with no titration. Caplyta can cause serious side effects. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor about fevers, sick muscles, or confusion, which can mean a life-threatening reaction, or uncontrollable muscle movements which may be crippling. Symptoms upon standing, falling, and impaired judgment may occur. Most common side effects include sleepiness and dryness. High cholesterol and weight gain may occur, and can affect blood sugar, which may be fatal. In clinical trials, weight, cholesterol, and blood sugar changes were similar to placebo. So if you're affected by schizophrenia, ask your doctor about Caplyta from intracellular therapy. Don't just say this. Back it up. Use 24/7. Put the line at the store, but get rate always to the uniform. Coverage on lock and on air from Fox 26 News. Did you know, on average, the settlement of an auto case is 2 to 3 times higher with an attorney than if you go it alone? Call 1-800-JUSTICE. We recovered millions for injured clients. Simmons and Fletcher, Christian Trial. Oh, man, you got oh, man, I'm trophy, boy. Lizzie Fletcher does what's right for you. Lizzie works with Republicans and Democrats to speed up Harvey recovery funding. I got signed into law and passed the bill to lower the cost of prescriptions. Now, Lizzie's helping me get through this crisis. She really helped businesses like mine stay open and made possible a $1 billion project for Port of Houston. Lizzie gets things done by bringing people together. I'm Lizzie Fletcher, and I heard this message because I'm proud to work for Houston. Don't you just love it? Call Express Flooring and avoid the crowd. Shop in the comfort of your own home. Express taking extra precautions to ensure the safety of our customers. And we'll bring samples of carpet, tile, wood, laminate, even waterproof vinyl plank flooring to you. We'll help you choose the flooring that best fits your needs, and then you rent it for free. You'll get a price quote before receipt, and you can get financing on the spot. Shop for your flooring at home at a price you can afford. That's Express Flooring. Friday night at 7 on Fox 26. It's early, and while most of our city sleeps, you are already active, and so are we. You get ready to get in for Good Morning Weekend. Wake up with Sally Beck and Lee, the official show of Early Bird, weekday mornings at 4 on Fox 26. For the whole you're confused. I just kept having the flu. The bigger part is what? It doesn't cause you to get the flu, and you stop something that hurts. I've got mine. Get yours. Do your part, buddy. I'll be playfully getting my flu shot not too long ago, and they must do now more than ever since we're facing one pandemic and no one's playing two. Now, I have to team up with doctors that patients around the country too. Now, the pandemic. Not get super sure we'll be definite. Why? Well, getting the flu shot this year is a heroic move. With fifth apply, flu season on top of COVID will only make things more complicated. Now, there's calls from New Jersey. That call, there's new guidance on when people should be getting their flu shots this year. What is it? That's right. So we definitely don't want people getting their flu shots too early, which is really by definition July or August. So this is the time to get it right now. Ideally, we want to get that flu shot before the end of October. That's going to be really important because we only take 2 weeks for that flu shot to develop protection in your body. So now is the time to go out and get that shot. All right, now is the time to go. Dr. Alex Kessler, a pediatrician live from Orlando, Florida. So what do you see as parents who, because of COVID, are scared and bringing their kids to the doctor right now for a flu shot? Nixon, some people are concerned about coming into a healthcare environment, but we're all taking every precaution that we possibly can to keep our spaces safe, keep our patients protected
COVID vaccine if you come into your physician's office and get vaccinated.
All right, yeah, it's the vaccine for you and your family. Don't let anything get in the way. There was a study of nearly 12,000 Americans that found that those who had the flu shot last year were less likely to test positive for COVID-19. I don't think you get clear about this. And all the confusion that was developed because the symptoms overlap. With that in mind, this is why I have my mask on. Because all these doctors, including me, will be getting flu shots for their patients at the same time as I get one for my best producer, Jillian, who is here getting her first flu shot in years. Well, first of all, thanks for trusting me, but if you could explain to everybody at home, why is it that you have been reluctant to get a flu shot?
I haven't had one since I was a kid, and I know it's bad to say that as a producer here, but I just didn't trust that it was needed. You know, that it would protect me against the flu if I got it. And I haven't had the flu, so I just didn't feel the need for it.
But you did have something else in spring.
I did, so this is why I'm sitting in this chair, like heart pounding. Because I had COVID in the spring, and it was not a fun experience. I do not wish that on anyone, and I cannot imagine having COVID and the flu. I do not want them at the same time, a week apart, a month apart. I don't want them at all. So if I can do anything for the friends.
Well, we're going to do that today. Thanks for trusting me. Okay, deep breath. We're all going to do this together. Everyone ready? Look forward. My dad taught me how to get a shot. This is a proven technique. So I pardon for pitching, but distract you. Everyone ready? Yes. Vaccinate. That's it. And you're done. And we're done.
That's it.
You're done.
Okay.
I want an honest opinion. Oh.
We can't stop us together. We're better off, and we can't. Better off, better.